Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dan Smith from San Diego Defenders. You can find us at www.sandiegodefenders.com. Give us a call at 619-258-8888. This is part of our ongoing series of videos, informational videos on DUIs, and we're going to talk about the admin per se, or the DMV side of a DUI case. Now, I tell everybody when you get a DUI, you really have to compartmentalize the case into two sides, okay? So let's just draw a line down the middle of the board here, and we'll put the court date on one side. And let's say that the arrest date for the purposes of this example is the 4th of July. Let's say that they tell you that the court date is going to be August 15th, just for the sake of argument here. The DMV is a whole separate issue. Now, when you get arrested, you're given one of these wonderful pink sheets of paper. This says admin per se on the top, and it has a series of rules. The admin per se deals with the administrative procedures in which the DMV can use to take away your license. So they issue one of these, and this is a 30-day temporary permit for all intents and purposes. So let's just take a line here and draw it down the board, and we'll call this the 30-day permit, okay? What they don't tell you, and what's hidden about 2/3 of the way down the sheet, is that you have 10 days in which to request a hearing. Why is that so important? Well, in a hearing, you have the opportunity to look at your BAC, what's known as your blood alcohol, and you have a chance to look at the reports well in advance of your court date. Okay, so in this case, let's say that you come to San Diego Defenders and you choose to let us represent you. You will be bringing in your admin per se. That gives us a date by which to request the hearing. We'll request the hearing. What we do is we prepare a document that gives all the information to the DMV for them to set the hearing up. So we will ask the DMV for a hearing date, usually beyond the 30-day mark. And so let's say that we're at about the 35-day mark that we request the hearing. And before the hearing, we are going to get your blood alcohol and your reports. What does that help us do? It helps us to start to formulate what the defense might be in the case before we even get to the court. So it's really, really important. It also gives us an opportunity to argue with the DMV on why you should be able to keep your license. So it's very, very important in the strategic advances that we make in representing you. Okay, so we've got the DMV on this side. We set the hearing within 10 days, as we said, with the request form. After we send out the request form, we're going to receive a packet that will look somewhat like this, and I don't want to show any close-ups with any names, but it will give us the time and the date of the hearing. We will also receive a sheet that shows the actual copy of the printout of, let's say, the breathalyzer results, if it's a blood test, of the blood panel or the blood results. We'll also get a series of reports, and we call them the narrative reports. The DS-367 has two parts, and that is the pink sheet that we started with, and also the second half, which covers the probable cause that the officer is stating was the reason that he decided to arrest you for DUI. So we'll get all of that information. We'll also get some of the reports, not all of the reports, but it really helps us, again, to formulate a strategy before we get to the court side. Very, very important. So we get to the hearing date, and we do this hearing for you, okay? So this date, let's say it's 35 days later, your license will be extended beyond the hearing date to the outcome of the proceedings, and usually another 7 days beyond that. Worst case scenario, if they choose to suspend your license and you're looking at a 4-month suspension, we know how to request, if it's a first-time DUI, a restricted driver's license that you can be eligible for within 30 days after the suspension goes into effect. So we'll explain all of that to you here at San Diego Defenders. This is a short video to explain a little bit about the DMV process. Again, when you are looking at a DUI, there's really two sides. There's a court side that I explained in another video. You can look up in our channel. And then there's the DMV side. So this covers a lot about the DMV. This is a lot to cover in a very short video. Give us a call at 619-258-8888. Look us up on the web at SanDiegoDefenders.com and let us help you. We have payment plans. We're available 24 hours a day. You can talk to a real lawyer. That's me. And I can discuss some of the defenses in your case right off the bat. So give me a call and we'll talk about your case. Thank you very much.